Ladies and gents, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy Davis. Now, I am on day 7 of my fast. So if I'm looking a little bit pale or something, you know why. It has been 7 days since I have eaten any food. And I am actually on day 3 of my water fasting. Tomorrow, I will be stepping into juices. So I have been really present with myself over the last week. I've been channeling a lot of information, which is why the videos are going to start coming out now. But I decided today that it was time to put a video out, and I am going to start with the video for the new moon information. So as you guys know, I like to give people information about the moons, what's coming. If it doesn't resonate, that's absolutely fine. However, if it does resonate with you, please do listen to this. And there is always a little exercise at the end whereby you can utilize the new moon energy even further. Now, in the month of April, we are being spoilt. We have 2 new moons. We have one on the first day and one on the last day. So this is shaping to be one mama of a month. So how about that then? 2 new moons in a month. What a powerhouse we are stepping into, ladies and gents. Now, I wanted to get this information out to you early so you could prepare. And what I would be doing is I would be doing the exercise from the 31st of March through about 10 days. So anytime during that period of time, this will be working for you. I have been raising the consciousness for quite some time on how I felt that April was going to evolve. Well, here she is, ladies and gents, ready to go. And I must say it is another buckle up month. Everything that I have said till now still stands. So please do get yourselves ready. Now, before I go on any further, if you are new to my channel and this resonates with you, please do subscribe so you can be notified going forward when I release video content. Please only do that if this aligns with you. Of course, it is in both of our interests if we are aligned to each other to know who each other is. So please do comment, let me know who you are and let me know where you come from. It's always wonderful to make those beautiful soul family connections. Okay, I have a few exciting things to share with you that are coming up over the next few days and weeks. So I'm going to share those really quickly and then we'll go back to the new moon. So first and foremost, I'm running a half-day healing your hormones session. And it is very, very almost upon us. It's on the 30th of May, and we're going to be going deep into women's hormones. Now, this is, you know, some of the symptoms, like some of the name things that we get given, the energetics and the traumas behind it. So how they create the physical symptoms in our hormonal system enough so that we have to go to the doctor or whatever and get identified as being that. So if that sounds resonant to you, please do check out the description field because there is a link there for you to be able to join. On April the 25th, we will see the new Self-Love Mastery intake start their program. The launch event is scheduled for the 19th of April. This is going to be the last time we launch this program. Going forwards, we'll just set dates and people can just join and we'll send the old video. But this is going to be a live launch call with myself. So if you want to hear all about it and ask questions, please do come along to that. There is a link to register, again, in the description field. Finally, I've had a lot of you reaching out about Self-Love Club membership program. This is my baby. Okay. And I'm not saying that anything else isn't, but this is my baby. This is where I started with courses for people. So we basically launch it every year on the 1st of June, and the intake only stays open for 72 hours. Okay. This year is the first year I will be accepting energy exchanges. Plus, I will be picking 2 people to go through the program for absolutely nothing. Okay. So if you are somebody that is like, I would love to do some personal development, but I just can't afford it. From the 1st of April, we will be taking in your pitches, basically, for want of better words, to basically decide who is going to get those spaces. Now, the email will be the initial part. Then there will be a follow-up conversation with either myself or my head coach, or maybe even both of us. So please do send your proposals to support@lucydavis.com. Again, it is in the description field below, so that you can obviously have some time, put that in. We will probably close the proposals on the 1st of May. So it gives us a month to be able to have the conversations, be able to respond to everybody, because we do see that there will be a lot of people applying for this. So, there is options for everybody. I am very open. As you know, I want to walk my talk. So, we're opening this for absolutely anybody. So if you are financially constrained, or maybe you have an amazing skill that you would happily energy exchange, so you could provide something to myself, my coaches, my program, in exchange for you going through the program itself. Now, it's a good opportunity because you can only become a coach within my environment if you go through that 12-month program. So it's exciting. It will open up other doors for you the other side of it. Okay, ladies and gents, enough of me talking about that stuff. Go and grab a pen and paper. So pop this video on pause if you are going to do the exercise at the end of it. Pop this video on pause right now. Come back, and I will be going into the new moon information, followed by the exercise for you all. I will see you in a moment. Ladies and gents, welcome back. All I can say is boom. Just like that, it is time for brand new beginnings. This month of April, I've been saying this for a very long time, is going to bring in an awakening to the world that no one could have ever envisaged. It's going to be fast, it's going to be feisty, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be full on. Could I get any more F's in there? Probably not. We will see a shift start to occur from this awakening that will assist humanity realizing that they are capable of so much more and previously perceived. Intentions and manifestations will occur at supersonic speeds. I don't know about you, but I'm really excited. Now is the perfect time to allow your dreams and your imagination to run absolutely wild. Do you wish to ride a unicorn? Now is the time to be seeing that in, if that is what you would like to do. So this is a perfect time for your children to bring in, dancing with fairies, or being able to see unicorns and things like that. So please do. It might sound crazy to some of you out there, but it is the time for us to be doing this. There is an increased desire for us to sit with ourselves and provide self-love through this new moon. Please do take the time for you to go inwards and figure out whatever feels good to you. Now, I say this all the time, but I am going to share it again. My ultimate self-love is very much getting out into nature, grounding, being around my family, eating amazing foods. Not that you'd know that this week, because obviously I'm fasting, but generally looking after me, putting me first, whatever that looks and feels like that day. Another massive thing that I love to do is obviously write and journal, but also have a salt bath. I'm pointing in that direction because that's the direction my bathroom is in, because you all need to know that. So some other topics that they gave me for this new moon, one was around financial. So what they gave me was inflation is bubbling massively behind the scenes. Please do get prepared, because everything is going to continue to rise during this period of time. Please do not panic, ladies and gents. Please do not panic. Maybe just start to recognize and realize where you might be spending more money than you need to in certain areas. Trust me, we all do it. So start to take a check of that. Start to recognize what is it that you can do to make sure that your family continue the lifestyle that you currently have during this period of time. we've been bubbling along for such a long period of time, mortgages, the house market, all of that, it has to come to an end at some point. Okay. Now, inflation is going to be challenging for some people. So please get organized now and be prepared. Please do not say that you were never aware of it. Okay. We're going to see a lot of this through April in general, but this is just over the new moon period. Okay. Delusion is going to be becoming more apparent to people through this period of time. So you will recognize delusion in other people a lot more, but people will also start to recognize it in themselves. And actually, they're probably not going to like me for saying this, but my Self-Love Club membership program are really coming online to the levels of and the layers of delusion that they have had. They're easy spotting it in other people, but it's not been so easy spotting it in themselves. And they're really coming online with that right now. And it made me laugh when I channeled this week, and literally my members are actually going through this process. So I was like, well, it's got to be true because it's actually happening and I'm witnessing it. Whatever we feel is being magnified significantly during these days and weeks. Okay. What do I mean by that? If you are feeling stressed, you are going to get a lot more stress in your outside world. If you are feeling peace and calm and, just happy to be alive, that is what you are going to get more of. Now, interestingly, I've had a few people reaching out to me recently saying, Lucy, I don't know how you can be so calm during these periods of time. I can see what's going to happen in the end. So what's the point in me being uptight now? What is the point in me living a life that isn't resonant to my soul? I like the calm. I like the peace. Didn't always be the case. Just so you know, I've done a lot of work to become peaceful and calm. Now, I know that when I am calm inside and I am peaceful inside, everybody around me gets more calm and more peaceful because I am their mirror. So they by default just start to calm and start to be a little bit, more peaceful in their life. That's what I choose. Doesn't mean you have to, but that's what I choose. So just remember, whatever we feel, we are going to be magnifying a lot more. So if we feel angry, we're going to be seeing a lot more anger. If we feel fear, we're going to be seeing a lot more fear. That's all I mean by that. Okay. Doesn't mean you have to be a particular way. It just means that that's what's going on. Okay. Clarity. Thank goodness. Clarity is a big word. And what I was told as I was doing this is clarity is coming. So much clarity on what's been going on around the world. People are going to be showing themselves through this period of the new moon. Very interesting times ahead, ladies and gents. This is one of the most powerful times we have ever been in our lifetimes. Okay. We are in a period of time where the energies are huge. I mean, let me know in the chat if you feel them. It's absolutely huge. Whatever we are thinking is coming in immediately. So please do remember, like I was just suggesting a moment ago, whatever you've got going on inside of you is going to create your reality. Do you want to keep fighting? You might do. Or do you want to surrender fully and live in love, live in light, live in, just a much happier peace of mind? I'm not telling you which you have to do, by the way. I'm just making some suggestions here. Now, there is a lot of people out there that want to keep fighting. There's a lot of people that are still to wake up. I get that. However, as I've mentioned earlier, I'm choosing to create the new. That's where my passion is. That's where my heart is right now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm surrendering and I am creating the new. We obviously need the people to still be doing this stuff over here. But right now, I am focusing on the new. If I have to stand up and fight, you guys know I will do. But right now, I'm focusing on the new. Now, during this new moon period, I was told dreams are going to become extremely more profound. Have you noticed that recently? I have. I keep a track of them, and I would suggest that you do the same. And it's very interesting, the people that are coming up and the messages that are coming through the dream state right now. If you haven't done it yet, please start keeping a log. Honestly, you will look back and you will recognize so many signs in the future. Now, the last thing for this new moon that I was going to share with you is the fact that all of our gifts are coming online. It's time to step out of here and into here, which is interesting because it's my strap line for my business. From head to heart. It's time to allow the flow. You will not get the same gifts as your sister or your mother or your brother. Yours will be coming on at the time that suits you. So please allow the flow. Oh my gosh, it sounds like a busy month. And trust me, this is only about the new moon, which is on the 1st of the month. Okay, you wait till you hear the energy update. It is absolutely phenomenal what we have that's going to be coming through. A super fast-paced month incoming. And also because it's a shorter month, it's going to seem even shorter anyway. I mean, I don't even know how we're talking about April. It seems like yesterday it was Christmas. So I don't know what's going on with this time. We're collapsing it in a very, very good fashion. Anyway, ladies and gents, here is the exercise that I always set for you. I am going to give you the ingredients first, so please do write this down if you have a pen and paper. So first and foremost, as always, smudging tool of choice. That could be Palo Santo, that could be sage, that could be incense, that could be essential oils, that could be salts, that could be whatever it is that you use in and around your house to smudge the energies in and out. You will need a lighter. You will obviously to light the smudging tool of choice if it needs it, but also for the other part of the exercise, you will need a bowl of water. You will need a candle. You will need a pen and a piece of paper. That's what you're going to use today. Okay. So first and foremost, we always smudge our auric field first. So we release any of the stickiness that is around us. Now, I tend to do it. I always do it this way with my right hand, but actually I tend to do it with my left hand, and I go anti-clockwise, just so you know. I don't know why, but that's the way that I do that. And as you smudge your aura, just say something along the lines of, I allow the flow, something very short and sweet. It's very much about empowerment this new moon. It's very much about releasing the old and bringing in the new. Okay, so please just, empower yourself through that. The next, as always, is smudging your room. Now, if you're going to do it inside, obviously the weather's hotting up a little bit here in the UK, although it does look like it's going to be freezing next week. So interesting. If you choose to do it outside, just smudge the space that you're in just to make sure that it's sacred for you. But if you are going to do it indoors, just walk around the room gently with your smudging tool of choice and just have a window or a door open and just ask anything that no longer serves you to leave the room. Okay. Really beautiful. Now, the next step this time, we are going to set an intention. The intention will be that this new moon is for new beginnings. Literally, I just need you to set that intention. I am setting the intention. This new moon is for new beginnings. New beginnings for me, new beginnings for humanity, like whatever you choose to say. Okay. Just sit peacefully in silence with that intention for 5 to 7 minutes. Once you have done that, grab your piece of paper, and you will need 2 pieces of paper. Sorry, I should have been more specific at the beginning, but you will need 2 pieces of paper for this. Step number 1, what would you like to see collapsed in the world? What would you like to see gone? Would you like the educational system to be gone? Would you like the government to be gone? Would you like, just start thinking about what it is that you would like to be gone. Maybe there's things in your home or things in your personal life you would like to be gone. That's what you're going to write on the first piece of paper. On the second piece of paper, I would like you to state what you would like to see for the world going forwards. Now, there may be a correlation with what you want to see gone and what you would like to see brought in the future. So if you need to look at one to be able to create the other, that's absolutely fine. Spend some time doing this. Spend some time doing it, okay? It's very important. Once you feel you are done and you are fully completed, and you might have drawn some pictures on there and, you know, whatever, just allow your creative juices to flow. It's a very, very creative month that we're in at the moment and we're going into. So do allow your creative juices to flow through this exercise. Once you are done, you will have two separate pieces of paper. Now, the first piece of paper that we wrote on about collapsing what we no longer wanted to see in the world, I would like you to fold that. So if you've got an A4 piece of paper, fold it lengthways, okay? Then we are going to burn that, mama. Okay, we want to get rid of it. So somewhere safe, burn one of the ends, hold it until it's pretty much burnt through, and then drop it in the water. Okay, or if you live out somewhere where there's water, or, you know, the grass is wet or something like that, and you can stamp it out on the grass, please do that. Please just make sure that you are safe and you are under, you know, controlled circumstances as you do this. Please do not let children burn anything without supervision. Now, the other piece of paper, which is what we would like to create for the world going forwards, I would like you to keep, fold up however which way you'd like to, and I would like you to put it somewhere in the sight of the moon, because we're going to leave it there till full moon. Okay, so it might be that you've got a window and the moon goes out the back of your house or something, or, you know, just pop it somewhere where the moon's energy can touch on it for the next couple of weeks until we get to full moon. Once that is done, just tidy up, let your piece of paper that you burnt either go into Mother Nature or surrender it into the recycling bin. And then, ladies and gents, we are done. So do let me know how this sits with you. Do let me know if you are going to take part in this. Again, there's no judgment if this doesn't resonate with you. There is no judgment if it's not something that you would do. You've got to do whatever feels right for you. There is no right way. We're all figuring our own way out. A lot of people ask me for this month in, month out. So this is why I provide them for you guys. Okay. Once you are done, if you're going to do the exercise, please do comment below and let me know how it went for you. Let me know if you felt the release, or if you know, if you feel as if it has really helped you. Okay, ladies and gents, lovely to see you, and I will be seeing you super soon in the next energy video for April. Lots of love. Have a good day.